Hello everybody, what's going on? This is the Obscurity, and yes, it's back. Adventure Time is finally back. We are getting 4-hour-long specials expanding on the ending we were left on all the way back in 2018. Simply called Adventure Time Distant Lands. We did get a comic book by Boom Studios titled Season 11, but it didn't do too well, and while it was supposed to be a continuation, a lot of people don't call it really canon, or it's not really as remembered as people think. I haven't really read these, but I might read them in the future. They seem really interesting. But with HBO Max trying to get as much content as possible, this both does and doesn't surprise me. With stuff like Sesame Street, Friends, the back catalog of Studio Ghibli, and even a Boondocks revival coming as well, they're doing everything in their power to make sure the streaming service is as big as a competitor to Disney Plus coming in November. But with all that nonsense out of the way, let's look at the adventures the heroes of Ooh will have to embark on. First we have BMO, where he will have to be a hero during a space emergency. What that is, we're not entirely sure, but anything with BMO in it just brings a smile to my face. I just want to see him ride a spaceship and just be BMO. I miss BMO so much. Sorry, he's my favorite character. Next we have Obsidian, where Princess Bubblegum and Marceline will have to go to the Glass Kingdom to look back at their past as an earth-shaking catastrophe takes place. Now this is an interesting concept. To explore what might have separated these two in the first place. It was really vague and not really explored as much in the series as you might have thought. It was mentioned here and there, but really looking back at their past, you don't get too much. And if they get the imagery of the animation right, with this special in particular, they can use the glass as a metaphor for looking back at their past and how it'll affect them in the present and potentially the future. And that fan service won't hurt either. I'm gonna love seeing these two together again, especially that kiss that made me cry in the finale. Sorry. Next we have Wizard City, where Peppermint Butler will go to wizard school. Yeah, does that sound familiar? As he must master the mystic arts to prove his innocence. It sounds really fun, and actually I really hope they cram as many Harry Potter references as possible. But still keep the charm and clever wit that Adventure Time always has, especially when it comes to references to other things. And it's also nice to see that this part of the final montage is finally going to be explored a little more. And finally, the last one that is announced and will come out is Together Again, in which Finn and Jake reunite to go on the adventure of their lives. Now, this adventure, again, we have no idea, but their brotherhood will be tested, and I am excited. Now, I think these are really great ideas. Hell, I'm actually excited for these. I'm going to get the streaming services just for these as well, as much as the other things I was talking about. But I think they should have used one of these specials to utilize Shermie and Beth in the far future that we got left on in the finale. While I think that's a really huge missed opportunity, I really think seeing these old characters again is really fun and a really great idea. Even though it's kind of weird that these are coming out a year after the original series ended, I really think this is a fun, incredible idea, and something to make HBO Max stand out. And seeing these old characters again that I grew up with, along with many others, and this really got me into animation. This show is close to my heart, so I really hope they do these specials justice. Now, when these are coming out, it says the first two will be coming out in 2020, so I am guessing with the rumored date of April 2020 as HBO Max's launch date, I hope these two come out. And the other ones have not been announced, but I'm guessing they're going to be sometime in 2020 as well. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for these as much as I am? Go in the comments. Comment, like, and or subscribe if you want to. If you just want to watch my content, watch my content. Even a simple view and a like does so much for me. I'm the Obscure Oddity, and keep going on adventures like Finn and Jake always taught us to do. And to all my weird people out there, I'll see you next time.